charge with dealing with Harry Kane. This has gone deep in the corner. Kane is there. Costa had an opportunity to apply the finishing touch. Kane has been penalised for fouling Jalen Mitchell. Big boomy corner, wasn't it? Peeled into space. Declan Rice in the team. England will consider set pieces to be a very useful weapon to them at the World Cup. In from Rice. And zone that Kane was occupying. Sakata does really well above the England number 9. Riley. He was on the move and he was too quick. Yellow card, Sean Johnson, who's so far found the step up to football a bit tricky than he might have hoped. He's up against a rapid and determined opponent. Flicked on by Kane! Fingertips from Sakata to keep it at 1-0. Just a glance was all it needed from Harry Kane, and he thought that was destined. But just inside the post, it may well have been, but for the outstretched glove of Patrick James. Held up nicely for Madueke. For Reece James, returns the pass, Elliot Anderson, Noni Madueke. Sakata reacts well, it was bouncing and moving in front of him. England threaten again, but for the Costa Rica goalkeeper would be further ahead. Stones, O'Reilly, Rice. Helping it on brilliantly for Gordon, who was fouled just outside the penalty area by Jalen Mitchell. There's a delightful touch in here from Declan Rice, great vision. Declan Rice for England. It was a shot rather than a cross. It wasn't particularly close to adding to his earlier goal. When he had the ball at his feet, the Alcacer recognised that there was an opportunity to put some pressure on the England goalkeeper. But Bellingham has threaded it beautifully for Madueke, who is in! And has somehow failed to make it 2-0. A horrible miss at the end of a really ruthless attack that should have seen England extend their lead. Done the hard bit, outmanoeuvred Sakata. The goal was vacant, but Madueke could find only the foot of the post. Probably about by Manfred Nogalde. Lively and instinctive against Colombia last week. He got on the ball, he was a menace, but frustrating game for him so far because he has very, very rarely been on the ball. Caution for someone on the Costa Rica bench. Stones. O'Reilly. Somebody in white immediately behind him. It is raised there. Carlos Bora, yellow card. come to terms with the threat of Anthony Gordon that he comes alive again. Wonderful vision initially from Harry Kane to spot Gordon, who then got to the loose ball ahead of Sean Johnson, who in his determination to stay close to his opponent, chance to take responsibility because Katia Koroleva has been offered an opportunity to have another look at this. His immediate verdict was that this was a foul from behind by Sean Johnson. The referee has waved away the England penalty. A reprieve for Sean Johnson and Costa Rica. It's going to be an alteration. And it's seemingly, yes, the reversal of the change prior to the game. Hashel Kirosh is coming on for Sean Johnson, who had a tough time on his debut right back against determined and lively Anthony Gordon. Doesn't make a further impression on the match. Rica spreading the play out to Donny Madueke. Expert stuff. Madueke! Having missed a sitter in the first half, he very nearly produced something spectacular in the second. Vision from Harry Kane to find Madueke, and once he was cutting it onto the left foot, curling the shot inside the post always seemed possible. Gordon wants to get on the ball, thinking on Kirosh. Sakira isn't sure who else was arriving. Madueke will have to settle for a throw. Players play their football. It's all about finding the cohesion as a team unit now during an elongated World Cup. Stepping forward has been fouled, and